The Grand Rapids International Wine, Beer, and Food Festival continues. Last night, they had their charity night, and now you've got 2 more days to get a sample of what they have to offer. 13 on your sides, Deja Barrett getting a sneak peek, or should I say a taste this morning of all the festivities there. Deja, good morning to you. What are we looking at today?
Hey Tanner, good morning to you. So listen, I came to the International Beer, Wine, Food Festival last year, an amazing event. We're talking folks from all over the world flocking here to Grand Rapids to taste over 1,000 wines, beers, spirits, and ciders. But listen, this year, folks that have never come, as you come into the festival, you're gonna notice a little coffee booth on the corner, and the man behind the cup of brew is none other than former Detroit Lions linebacker Stephen Tulloch, and we're talking with him this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for joining us. Listen, we have a whole lot that we can talk about the coffee line, but I got to do a shameless plug, y'all. Mr. Tulloch is a Florida native.
Yes.
So Miami-Dade County,
Miami-Dade
305,
County, yes.
stand up.
We are here. About the warm weather.
A little bit, yes. Actually, the weather is not too bad.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so of course we can talk about your extensive career, 2005, 2006, Tennessee Titans, Philly, Detroit. Yeah, I know my stuff now. I did my homework. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So of course, within that time frame, coffee was a fuel for you, whereas I know for a lot of folks, other football players, they have other things that fuel them throughout the day, you know, energy drinks, but coffee was the thing for you.
It was, it definitely was. You know, as a professional athlete requires a lot of time of film study. I think maybe 2 hours of our 8-hour days on the practice field, but outside of that, we're watching film or in the weight room. So between sunflower seeds and drinking coffee, that was the way we kind of got going with our game plans and just constant coffee. So obviously, when I retired, I fell in love with coffee before I retired. So wanted to create a brand called Circle House Coffee, learn more about coffee, going to coffee school, and was able to create this brand.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because listen, this is not someone that just said, hey, I'm gonna pop up and just venture into something. You know your stuff. You went to school to study on what you need to know about this particular market.
Yeah, I think it's important whenever you're getting into anything to understand what you're getting into. So for me, going to coffee school in Seattle, had the opportunity to understand the different varieties of coffee, single origin, you know, whatnot, blends. And so being able to create our own blend here at Circle House Coffee, they're unique in itself, where we have different bags of coffee that offer different palettes to the taste. So we have our Motor City, which is a signature blend here we have based on Michigan and the cars and the component of the tires in the back. And we have other other blends as well. We have our Gratitude blend, which it's gratitude, showing love, peace, happiness, which is a different blend. So we have different blends for different palates from all walks of life.
Yeah, I love that. Now, of course, there's hundreds, if not thousands, of brands and lines of coffee. What makes Circle House Coffee, your brand, sticks out among the others?
I think our mission is the most important thing about our brand, right? How we make an impact in the community. Being a Walter Payton Man of the Year here in Michigan for during my career for 5 years, is important for me to get in the community. So what other better way to get in the community than giving back through coffee and being able to bring people together who enjoy coffee but with a cause. So we created Circle House Coffee. Our philanthropic vision is to give back to local and global communities, one sip at a time. So everything we do within our business is exemplifying giving back. So every time you purchase a bag of coffee or a can of our nitro cold brew, 55 cents goes to the Stephen Tulloch Foundation, which helps people affected by cancer and underprivileged kids.
Why is that mission, or this part of your mission, important for you?
Well, as a kid, I grew up in a nursing home, helping elderly patients at the nursing home, and I had a couple friends of mine pass away from cancer, and I was an underprivileged kid myself growing up. So to have the platform, to be the voice for those who don't have the voice, to utilize that platform through coffee or through my career in the NFL, it helps shine light on what they got going on. And I know that when you bless people, blessings come back to you tenfold. So I'm able to empower people to see beyond themselves with the brand of Circle House Coffee and make impact along the way.
I love that. I love everything about that mission and what you're doing on giving back to the communities, not only local, but you're talking global initiatives as well, right?
Absolutely.
So how does it feel, of course, your first year being here at the International Wine, Beer, Food Festival, coming back? I know you're kind of based in the South a little bit, but the East Side was home for you
for a long time.
How does it feel being here on the West Side of the city?
Well, it's been awesome. Obviously, I think Myers is our first major store that they give us the opportunity to get into. So their corporate office is here, so we come here often to do lots of work here, meet and greet with individuals who might not be familiar with Circle House Coffee.
Yeah.
Our fulfillment center is in Kalamazoo, so it's a short trip over to come over with our product. We're in about 40 or 48 or so Myers grocery stores. So to be back here to meet the customers who aren't familiar with our brand, it's good to be able to shake hands, explain what we're doing. And 9 times out of 10, when they drink the coffee, they become our customers and a fan of our mission.
I did have a sip earlier, folks, and I have to say, it's a really good brew. I'm not gonna lie on TV.
Absolutely.
It's a really good brew. Now, of your line, what's a favorite for you, or what's one that you think folks should definitely try?
Well, we offer different variety of different blends that we have. We have our dark roast, which is our Motor City, which I spoke about earlier. We have our signature 55, which is what we started our brand with. 55 obviously is my number,
right.
But this is our house special. And we have different blends. We have our Playmaker, we have our Gratitude blend. They're all different varieties based on what you like. If you like medium, dark, or light roasters, we have those as well. But our Nitro Cold Brew cans are one of our big hits.
Yeah.
Our products you can find online at circlehousecoffee.com or on Amazon. We do that as well, subscription based as well. But our Nitro Cold Brew can has been a big hit for us. We're able to make different beverages with this as well. Cocktails go very well with this, but it's a hit.
Yeah, let's talk about a hit. Let's do a little tasting because we are at the annual tasting event.
Yes. So
let's see what we got for the Nitro. And I can only just feel like it's just gonna give me the boost that I need this morning.
This is definitely a booster. This is a Nitro Cold Brew. Some good caffeine in it, very smooth. You hear the cracking and see the fizz as it gets in the cup. And I'll share some with you as well. But this is a good hit for us.
Okay.
Fresh to every opening of the can.
Yeah.
But cheers.
Cheers to you.
Absolutely.
And it smells good.
Smooth.
That is really smooth.
Very smooth.
I like it. Okay, Tanner, I don't know how many cans I can grab, but the Nitro here, we might have to sneak your can. What you say?
Come on, we need if he has a 6-pack available, bring it back.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the fridge and we'll just keep it on rotation for when we need a little pick-me-up through the morning, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think it'll go great with our collection for the morning crew.
Deja, one more thing too. What does it taste like?
Okay.
I mean, obviously you've been there hanging out with him all morning long. I mean, what does that coffee smell like? What does it taste like? Because I mean, it looks really good from our position here.
No, it is really good, and and Stephen is talking about the smoothness of it. Talk more about the elements of the coffee, Stephen, because again, the guy has studied. He knows his stuff.
Absolutely.
Talk about the elements in this Nitro.
Well, there's a process to this Nitro. Obviously, we steep our coffee for a certain amount of hours, about 24 hours. And then we have the Nitro process. So it goes through a whole a process to be fulfilled. Nitro shot into the can where we kind of seal it.
Yeah.
What's cool about this is once you shake it up, you get that fizz, as you can see inside of the cup.
And I was going to ask about the shaking
kind
element
of that Guinness kind of topping on top, smooth caramel look. But the smoothness of it is the way we steep it, the way we kind of do the process of the coffee. It's fresh. Every time you crack it open, you have the same consistent taste. So we harp ourselves on consistency.
I love it, the consistency. So when I bring back a can and you shaking up, just know I got the Steve Tulloch can in
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
One thing too, I want to notice the packaging. It's so beautiful. Also, just a beautiful representation of you got peace, friends, love, joy. Were you kind of the mastermind behind the design here?
Well, absolutely. I have a team of people that we come together as a collective group to kind of figure out how we want to design our bags. But it's important to create inclusivity of everyone. Yeah. Right. Whether you're white, black, straight, or not, we believe in inclusivity of everyone to be able to have an opportunity to enjoy a cup of coffee, no matter where you're at, and understand what it's about. Right. It's about bringing people together, community, and just giving back one sip at a time. So to be able to create a bag that exemplifies that is something that's very important to us.
It is indeed. Yeah. So folks, again, right here on the corner as you come into the festival, you can chat with Stephen. Don't bother him about football stuff now. I know he can talk for hours about it, but we're here talking about Circle House Coffee and how it does give back. You pay it forward to your community and globally.
Very important.
Stephen, thank you so much for chatting with us
Thanks
this
for
morning.
having me.
Yeah, and I know you're going to be here all weekend long
all
for the
weekend
festival.
Here, absolutely.
Okay, sounds good. All right, there you have it. So you definitely want to come out as the opening night for the International Wine, Beer, and Food Festival. We're talking over 1,000 wines, beers, ciders, and spirits, and coffee here at DeVos Place. Live here downtown in Grand Rapids, Deja Barrett, 13 on your side.
Oh, yes, Deja Barrett. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Looks spectacular, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm a
the
sucker
foam.
for a good nitro cold brew.
Yes.
And that foam, and he also said it looks like a Guinness kind
It
of,
looks
right?
so good.
He sold me on like it looks like a Guinness.
You said
so
done.
I was like,
Signed, sealed, delivered. We're good.
all right, sounds good. It's 8:20.